Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Lisette Tapia, and this is my ID card. Okay, so today I am going to explain with my own words and my understanding what is agreement in syntax. Let me please share my screen with you. So to start with understanding what is agreement in syntax, we have to say that it is also called concord. It means that a phrase, the matching of words, must have sense in the sentence. This means it must agree with the specific grammar we are using. For this, we are going to have 6 main rules. Let me please share my screen correctly. The first rule that we are going to check is to check the subject before the prepositional phrase headed by of. With this, we have to say that a phrase beginning with of doesn't change the subject. And with this, we have to check on the word before the preposition of to know if I am going to use a singular or a plural verb. I have 3 examples here. The first one, I have the class of 2nd grade is improving day by day. So we must think that the class is a plural subject, but as we are talking about a whole subject, we have to use is. Now, rule number 2 says that 2 singular subjects connected by or, either or, neither, nor, require a singular verb. Why is this? Because we are going to use singular nouns or singular subjects. For example, I have the director or the head teacher is coming to the meeting. So we are giving choices, but we are still having the singular pronoun. In the second example, I have neither the students nor the teacher likes to be mistreated. Or either the teacher or the auxiliary teacher is in charge of the break time. So as I am giving singular choices, I have to use a singular verb. Rule number 3 told us that when we have singular and plural as subjects and we use or, either or neither nor, this must agree with the noun or pronoun closest to it. So here I have 3 examples again. I am going to start with example number 2. In example number 2, we have neither the parents nor the students are allowed to enter without permission. So as you see, I have a plural noun before the verb, so that is why I use a plural verb. But in the first example, I have either the students or the teacher has access to the library in the afternoon. As you see, I am using as a plural and a singular. As the singular is before the verb, I have to use a singular verb so I can commit the rule number 3. In rule number 4, we have the rule when the subjects are singular or plural and are connected by and, use a plural verb form. As we know, and is a connector. So even though I have singular nouns, I have to use a plural verb because I am adding information to the sentence. I have 3 examples again. The first one is the student's book and the color pencils are in the school bag to complete the homework. The principal and the teachers have arrived to the meeting. That is, I am talking that I have several things or several people in the same sentence. So as they are in plural time, I have to use a plural verb. The ideas and suggestions help the area to improve the activities. In rule number 5, we have that in cases in which the singular subject is separated by phrases such as along with or as well as, the verb remains in agreement with the subject, since these phrases are not part of it. This means that I am adding extra unnecessary information as to say so. For example, I have the principal as well as the teachers has arrived to the workshop. To make an example of this, or to explain this example, let's imagine I invite an entire school to have a workshop in some special place, for example, a swimming pool. So if I say that the principal is here, it's obviously that the other teachers or all the teachers that came with the principal are in the same place. So with as well and along with, as this is extra information, it is not necessary that I change the verb. So another example, the teacher along with the students sings a new song using the new vocabulary. If I am a preschool teacher and I say I'm going to sing a song with my students, I am using several nouns. But if I say, okay, the teacher is going to sing this song, I can know that he is going to do it with all the students. So that's why it's not necessary to change the subject and the verb. And the last rule says that in the noun after or is singular. Use a singular verb with words like percent, fraction, majority, some, all, etc. If the nouns you are plural, then use a plural verb form. So it is similar to a previous rule. It says that we have to check if the noun is singular or plural. But if we are using amounts, as to say this, for example, in example number 1, I have a majority of the class. Class is a unit because I am talking about all the people there, is having a vacation after finishing the trimester. So I have a majority in a class that are plural, as to say so, but as I am using them as a unit, I have to use the singular verb. And another example, I have some of the teachers are giving reinforcement classes for those students who need extra help. So as I am using another amount are some of the teachers, and I'm using a plural now, I have to use a plural verb. So with this, we can say that agreement are rules that we use to make sense in the sentences. First of all, to know if we have to use singulars or plurals in English. So thank you for your attention, teacher. Have a great day. Bye-bye.